ever Korean Culture Night hosted by the Kreate Team. My name is Grace Hong, and I'm the president of KUSA for this year. Over the summer, the Vice President, Jun Shin, and I brainstormed ways to spread Korean culture through unique and fun ways. So we formed this team to provide KUSA officers creative outlets to create fun experiences and opportunities for KUSA members and all of UAB. The Kreate Team worked incredibly hard to provide this night for you all, so I hope you have a great time, make new friends, and learn a lot about our beautiful Korean culture. At this time, I would like to welcome the Kreate Team to the stage.
Good evening, guys. Hi, this is Yedin. Sorry, my voice is out. I'm the head of the Kreate Team and the director of KCN.
Hello guys, my name is Hazel. I'm one of the Kreate Team members and I'm also the treasurer of KUSA.
Hi guys, my name is Oziana and I'm a Kreate Team member, and yeah, that's it. I'm just kidding.
Hi guys, I'm Janelle. I'm a Kreate Team member, and I also made some of the PowerPoint.
Hello, my name is Emily. I'm a Kreate Team member and we work on the PowerPoint.
Really?
As we're starting the event, I wanted to give a quick shout out and special thanks to multiple people. First, we want to thank Ozera Patel. He's taking the pictures right now. Thank you so much. Okay, and then we would like to thank SCHEC for all the funding. The bread that some of you guys got to taste is funded by SCHEC as well as the drinks. And also the bread is from Hansel and Gretel, so we also like to thank them. They're in Atlanta, so if you ever go to Atlanta, drop by. If you liked it, get some more. And we would also like to thank Yaram's family for lending us all the display items that you can see over there. So, yay! And also lastly, I would like to thank all the dance instructors and performers that put in so much time and effort into making this happen and make it so amazing. Yeah, that's all.
So like Hazel said, a lot of people worked so hard almost every single day for the past 2 months for our first ever Korean Culture Night. So we promise that it will be your best night ever in 2021. Alright, let me introduce our 3 special MC. So please welcome them with big round of applause.
Hey, what's up? Hi, I'm Daniel. I'm the event coordinator of KUSA, and I'm also one of your MCs for tonight.
Hey, I'm Adrian. I'm the freshman representative for KUSA, and I'm also one of your MCs for tonight.
What's up, everybody? My name is Sakun, and I'm the sophomore representative for KUSA. And I will also be acting as the Korean translator for those who are not familiar with English, like international students and Korean parents, like right now. 안녕하세요. 오늘 다니엘 애견과 함께 MC를 맡게 된 김석훈입니다. 영어를 못하시는 분들을 위해 이벤트 도중 중간중간에 이렇게 한국어로 번역을 할 예정이니 많은 주의해 주시고, 그리고 오늘 한국 문화의 밤에 추운 날 발걸음을 해주셔서 너무 감사드리고 진심으로 환영합니다.
So I'm going to go over tonight's event order right now. So for tonight's event, we're going to have a very special guest speaker today, Noah Kim, who came all the way from Virginia, so I hope you guys enjoy that. We're also going to do a small presentation on Korean culture presented by our very own Kreate Team. We're going to do a Taekwondo demo, we're going to play some fun games, and we're going to have a K-pop performance at the end. So I hope everyone enjoys.
먼저 이 이벤트 시작은 특별히 모신 노아킴, 김정길 씨의 짧은 스피치가 있겠습니다. 그 다음으로는 한국의 역사, 상징, 장안거리 등등을 알려드리고자 슬라이드쇼로 준비되어 있고, 여기서 나온 정보들이 나중에 퀴즈 질문으로 다시 나오니 주의해 주십시오. 그리고 참고로 퀴즈나 게임을 이길 때마다 상품이 있습니다. 그리고 그 뒤로는 태권도 시범이나 Kpop 공연, 그리고 다양한 게임들이 있으니 많은 참여 부탁드리겠습니다.
Okay, now that we've run through all of that, it is my honor to now introduce our wonderful guest speaker, Noah Kim, who came all the way to Birmingham from Northern Virginia to talk about his business Sports AI. Also, very cool fact, he has several awards in powerlifting. So, without further ado,
Hello everyone. As the wonderful MCs mentioned before, my name is Noah Kim. 한국 이름은 김정규입니다. I'm coming here today, a wonderful opportunity. Thank you, KUSA, for letting me speak, because this is an important night for the Korean American as well as the Asian American community, especially here in Alabama. As I mentioned before, I'm originally from Northern Virginia, but I did relocate here to Birmingham with my startup, Sport AI. Currently actually right nearby campus, working out of Innovation Depot, and that's where our office will be. And I want to talk about, we're going to be listening to a lot of really good things about Korean culture. K-pop dancing, more facts, about our heritage. But I also want to speak on the importance of identity and how this room is the most important Korean American, Asian American generation so far. We are the fastest growing demographic in the United States. However, COVID-19 has made it clear we have a long way to go. Over 10,000 reported hate crimes has occurred in the past 6 months against Korean and Asian Americans. We make up 48% of the tech industry, yet we only make up 2% of all tech management in this country. And more importantly, we face regular discrimination that is invisible to most of mainstream American society. What is the solution? Multiple different aspects. The strength of identity, the strength of community, and the strength of yourself. I want to talk a little bit more about my life, and hopefully I can give everyone in this room some tidbits on what I did to get to where I am, and hopefully where I can get even further in the future. So as I mentioned before, in my athletic career, it wasn't easy. One of my family friends, Eugene Chung, became the first Korean American to make the National Football League as an offensive lineman for the New York Giants. He was an inspiration not only to myself, but to other aspiring Korean American athletes, but he didn't succeed unscathed. Regular discrimination at the Division I football level was real. There were multiple moments where coaches told even me, "You're strong for an Asian." I had to face the reality. But there were two choices I could make. I could either let this happen, or I could put my foot into the ground. As I mentioned before, my Korean name is Jeong-gil. People said, "Oh, can I call you Jungle? Can I call you JG?" I said, "No. My name is Jeong-gil, and you will call me by my name. You're not going to call me a nickname. You're not going to call me Jungle. You're going to call me the name that my father and my mother gave me." And it was tough, You fight your battles, but especially when you're in a vulnerable position as a high school athlete, trying to make the Division I level, there's a lot of power dynamics that are not in your favor. However, in the long run, as your success as a person and as a student athlete, you want to find the right path for you. So I eventually, put in the hard work, continue to work hard, did get an opportunity to play at the NCAA Division I level, and it was a big honor for myself. But even then, when I made it to the college level, even from other people around me, they were shocked. Everybody's idea of a Korean American, of an Asian American, is what they see in Hollywood. You know, glasses, nerdy, cannot stand up for themselves. I was challenging their idea, the idea in their head that I cannot possibly exist. And that's a real thing that's happening to so many athletes, even in 2021. As I mentioned, Eugene Chang, first Korean American in the NFL, recently a couple of months ago, was denied a job from an unnamed NFL team because he was quote-unquote not the right minority. Jeremy Lin, less than 4 months ago in the G League season, was harassed by another player with no discipline. These are still happening in 2021. And the experiences that I have faced, I know others will. That's why for any of the other athletes in the room, I want you to remember those things and put your foot on the ground. Do not be afraid. And one motto that really helped me is build your dream. Don't build somebody else's dream. That really carried for me in business as well. And when I was going to the, I was a data science, business analytics, applied anthropology triple major at William & Mary. Wanted to go into the tech industry. And that, like I said, everybody on the outside looking in, they're like, why are you complaining? Asian Americans make up so much of the tech industry. Why are you complaining? Because we are the ones building other people's dreams. We're not building our own. And it was clear to me, first getting to the industry, I wanted to be in leadership. I wanted to build the Korean American dream. However, I was told again and again, you fit more as a developer. You fit more as a programmer. And a lot of people, even in the crowd are like, what's the problem with that? They don't see me as a leader. They don't see our people in our community as leaders in the tech industry. Oh, speaking of technology. So that's why I continue to put my foot on the ground. If one company didn't see me as a leader, I was continuing to push hard. I had to put faith in myself and remember consistently, build your own dream. Don't build somebody else's dream. I was fortunate enough to then eventually get to a job in the Fortune 100, where I eventually became the youngest mobile product manager in the history of that company. I then went on to create Sport AI with the ideals of helping democratize the advanced sports analytics process, and with that in mind, myself at the forefront. We currently just raised a pre-seed round. Interestingly enough, we had the opportunity from Velocity Accelerator, great opportunity as well. But more importantly, our pre-seed round was completely funded by other people of color. Every single angel investor, every single small firm, every single investment firm was led by other POC. So through their contribution, I'm able to be here today. And that's the thing. That's my individual experiences, and I hope they can help you. But the problem is, it's a greater issue. It's a societal issue. A lot of Korean Americans and Asian Americans are faced with an identity crisis. But this is now more than ever a time to unify, time to be proud, time to help one another. Because in conclusion, it is a privilege to be weak. It is an honor to be strong. You can easily avoid all these issues in your head. Pretend they don't exist. Just follow what they want you to do. But why? That's not how we progress in this society. That's not how things get better. We have to face the difficult problems head on, become leaders, and change society. Like I said, it's easy. A lot of people in day-to-day life, they can go home, they can do whatever they want, and they know they don't really impact their society. But as Asian Americans, as Korean Americans, each one of us has a unique contribution. We impact our community. That is a privilege we do not have. Some people call it a burden. Other people call it a privilege. I call it an honor. I know I represent the Korean American community every day. I know I'm an exception to the rule in athletics, and I shouldn't be. There are a lot of other Asian Americans that were better athletes than I was that never got their shot, and I saw it. I know that it happened. In business, it happens all the time. And I know it's a long road ahead for myself and for all of us. There's a burden that we have to carry. But it's an honor. And I really want, you don't remember who I am tomorrow morning. I just want you to remember one thing. Like I said, it is a privilege to be weak. It's an honor to be strong. It is our responsibility to represent our community, to be proud of who we are, so we can progress this society forward, and so that our children and the next generation of children does not have to talk about this stuff. There's only one way to do it. We gotta do it. And like I said, if nobody else gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. And I know a lot of people are more than capable of doing it too. So I hope you enjoy Korean Cultural Night, but I want you to have that lesson in your mind. Thank you again, KUSA. Appreciate my time to talk. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I think my role model is now Noah Kim, both mentally and physically.
Yeah, he's so cool. Did you see that video from Lifton? Jeez.
Can't imagine. Anywho, now we're going to move on to our next event, which is going to be our presentation from our wonderful Kreate team. Now please pay very close attention, because after this presentation, there will be a Kahoot quiz on what was on the presentation, where you can get like stickers and snacks. And who doesn't like stickers and snacks? I like snacks. Also, just for a sneak peek of our game prizes, there's some snacks, some face masks, some stickers. Woo-hoo. So, I will now turn it over to our Kreate team for their presentation. Woo-hoo!
So before we get to Kreate Team, hello everyone. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. You guys are so wonderful. My name is June, and I'm the current Vice President of KUSA. Love you guys. So before we get started, because we want to hype up this event as much as we can, I'm going to teach you a little bit of Korean language, as well as a chant that we use at Olympics, at for Songmin, Sonmin, for okay. Yeah, so in Korea, it is more common to use just Hanguk to represent Korea when we talk about Korea in Korean, but we also like to use the word 대한민국, which literally translates into Republic of Korea. So this is the word that we use as part of the chant, and this is how it goes. So the first character you see on this board is 대, the second one is Han, the third one is Min, and the fourth one is 국. So, your turn. Alright, so can we go from the left to right? Okay, say it with me, 대, Han, Min, 국. You guys are awesome. Okay. So this is how the chant will go. So KUSA, e-board members, could you guys help me demonstrate? Okay. So I'm gonna say 대한민국, 대한민국. Okay. Now it's your turn. So in the count of 3, we're gonna say 대한민국 with the clap pattern. Okay. All right. You guys ready? Oh, come on. Are you guys ready? Yeah! Alright, 3, 2, 1. 대한민국! 대한민국! You guys are awesome. I didn't even use this. Okay, thank you guys so much for coming out tonight, and use that chant as we go along the event, okay? Thank you guys so much.
Korea. So Korea is really it's located, let me see. It's located in East Asia, the southern half of the Korean peninsula. South Korea is full of terrains, mountains, and coastal plains. And some of the major cities is Seoul, Busan, Incheon, and Daegu. And keep in mind of the cities because it's going to be a question for later.
Okay, so who here has seen Squid Game? So who here has seen Squid Game? Okay. So as expected, I think like most of us have seen it, so we're all aware of the iconic game Red Light, Green Light. But did you know that they're not actually saying red light, green light, but they're saying the hibiscus flower is bloom, which is also known as the Muguruak flower, and it's the national flower of South Korea, and it means the eternal blossom.
Use this thing to move it left and right, and then there's a button up here. This one zooms in or out. So if there's like a solar speaker, just zoom in and then follow them. That's it. Yeah, it's this button right here.
The colors on it are white, black, red, and blue. The white represents peace and charity.
It may or may not.
Can I screen?
The red represents
You can. Yeah, that's fine. But you can use this to follow.
forces of the
Okay?
universe, and the blue
That's it.
represents the negative forces of the universe. And then the black lines on there, which is the three black lines on the left represent the sky. The lines on the right represent the water that falls from the sky.
Keep them
And the lines at the bottom left
Since there's two
represent
speakers, this is
the
fine. Like zoom out.
fire,
But if there's
and
one
the
speaker,
lines at
zoom
the
in on them
bottom
and then follow
right
around.
represent
Okay.
the land.
This is Hangul. It is the writing system of Korean language. It's made of 10 consonant and 14 vowels, which make it an alphabet with 24 letters. It is considered to be one of the most simplest writing systems in the world to learn. And we have a day for that. It's Hangul Day on October 9th. It is invented by King Sejong the Great. The system was introduced to improve literacy among commoners and to remove the Chinese influence that was present due to the Chinese alphabet. And as you can see, all the characters. And then these are the important dates in Korea. So we have Children's Day, which is on May 5th. It is a day that was created in 1923 by children's author as a way to honor children as they were believed to be the future of the country. And then we have June 6th, which is the Korean War, 625 actually. It is the Korean War began on June 25th of 1950 and ended July 27, 1953 between North and South Korea. The war began when North Korea invaded South Korea in efforts to spread communism and unite the two nations. And then we have August 15th, which is the Independence Movement, also known as National Liberation Day of Korea or Korea Independence Day. August 15th celebrates the day that ended Japan's 35 years of colonial rule over Korea with the help of Allied forces. And then we have November 11th, which is coming up. It is Pepperell Day, which is similar to Valentine's Day, in which you gift or exchange pepperell snacks with the intent of displaying affection for friends or loved ones. So if you ever forget to give your boyfriend or girlfriend a gift on Valentine's Day, you can make it up with them with pepperell. So I would recommend going to KUSA, who's having a pepperell sale on November 11th. Information will be announced on Instagram, so watch out for that.
Okay, so speaking of food, some popular foods in Korea include kimchi, which is a very popular side dish that they usually have with their food. Tteokbokki, which is red rice cakes, samgyeopsal, and jjigae, which is Korean stew. Oh, and who here, you can take it now. And who here remembers Gangnam Style when it first came out? Yeah, I remember being 12 years old and having no idea what he was saying, but it was still a vibe. Gangnam Style was actually the first video on YouTube that reached 1 billion views, and that was such a huge deal back then. And I think Gangnam Style is one of the songs that made K-pop more mainstream in the West. And besides Korea being known for K-pop and K-drama, it's also known for its technology such as high-speed internet and companies such as Samsung and Hyundai. and also for foods such as K-barbecue and soju, and Taekwondo, which is the art of fighting while using your hands and feet as one.
And that is it for our presentation.
Yay!
Wow. Now that you've learned a little bit about Korean culture, we want to give a glimpse of it to you in person. So, please give a big warm welcome for Kreate Team's Taekwondo Demonstration led by Yeon Jung, who's a USA National KUSA member.
Let's go!
Alright, so the Taekwondo is a unique traditional martial art that represents Korea. It is a sport widely spread around the world, and it has been an official Olympic sport since 2000. Like Kpop, Taekwondo practitioners are taking the lead in promoting positive aspects of Korea. So the belt is a part of the attire worn over the uniform, and its color indicates the goal of training and level of the skill. Level of the skill. And then the highest belt among these belts is the black belt. Okay. So from left to right, three major techniques of Taekwondo are sparring, Pumse, also known as form, and breaking. Pumse in the middle is a technical system created by setting up imaginary opponent so that they perform their attack and defense skills themselves. Sparring, which is in the most left, is a skill that actually confronts an opponent by applying skills from Pumse. At this point, it can be used in real life. Lastly, breaking is done in demonstration purposes. Now our KCN demonstration team would like to demonstrate Taekwondo. Be supportive and enjoy. You guys can sit up. Before we start demonstrating, we'll be breaking boards. So it might fly too. So before we start, I'm going to teach you how to block it. Everyone like X like this. And cover your face. This is how you block. And the words fly to you. Alright? Let's practice. Ready? Go. Very nice. If you get in here, I'll go for it. Okay?
Did you want to move this or
No.
should we just keep it here?
Yeah, keep it here.
Okay.
But yeah, for this one, zoom out. Yeah, you're good.
It's good.
Yeah.
Thank you. Great job. Great job. You did great. It's all thank you.
Let's go! Oh. Oh. Hey, hey.
렌즈 눈
Oh my god. Yeah!
That was insane. What the heck? And we got another cheer for that.
If he's getting school, don't mess with that, bro.
This is family heirloom now. Leave that on the side. Okay. After that energizing performance, though, let's keep that competitive energy up with a Kahoot, okay? Kahoot is a quiz game where you're quizzed on a certain topic, and the objective is to answer in the least amount of time. Today we're going to be playing for 2 different quizzes. One is on Korean culture, the presentation we looked at earlier, excuse me, and the other one is on K-pop and K-drama. So we also have prizes. If you guys win the Kahoots, the top 2 winners from each group get a prize. So, all right, top 3.
So in order to play, you first need to go to Kahoot.it. From there, it's going to ask for a game ID, which is loading. Yeah, there we go. So 6-digit number is the game ID, and when it asks for your name, please make it school appropriate and write your own name so that we know who the winner is at the end of the game. We're gonna try to do this real quick, so make sure you do that now. 이 퀴즈를 접속하시려면 위에 보이시는 카호ot 웹사이트로 들어가시면 됩니다. 그리고 먼저 들어간 다음에 게임 아이디를 물어보시면 6 숫자의 게임 아이디를 입력하시고 이름은 본인 이름으로 해주세요. 시간상 문제로 빨리 시작할 테니 얼른 접속해 주시기 바랍니다. So we're gonna wait like 30 seconds or a minute. Okay, is everybody ready? What?
College students, you should know how to join a Kahoot. Come on.
Alright, 10 more seconds. 10, 9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, question 1. What is an official term for Korea in Korean? Oh my, you told me so quick! Alright! 47 of you, what the heck? We literally did the chant and everything.
Guys, come on!
Yeah, come on.
Come on!
Next question. Oh, Andy!
Okay, Annie!
when is Children's Day?
Guys,
Oh my God.
don't look it up, okay? Hi. Who's the one person who picked December 3rd? Oh.
Hey!
Amy was kicked out. I bet she was the December person. Alright. A traditional Korean martial art is? So easy. Right.
Okay.
Two people pick karate for some reason. Oh, Minse's on top. Okay.
When is Pepero Day?
The date looks like a Pepero. It's 11/11.
Annie!
All right. Who invented Korean language? Hangul.
야, KUSA 명 한글!
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, heck in that.
Name a city in Korea.
Okay. What alcohol typically goes with Korean barbecue? That's why you want to know, people. Come on.
Soju! My bad.
Sokun's favorite.
True or false? Hunger Day is on October 8th.
Gangnam Style is the first YouTube video to reach 1 billion views. Okay. Okay.
Last question. The Korean national flower is the...
This kid is
Right, top three.
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie!
Amy.
Amy!
Come on up to the front. Man.
Hey!
If you want, come up to the front to get your prize. Playing. All right. Even if you lost, you still got a chance. We're playing another Kahoot now. If everyone could join at this time.
The game idea have changed. You're gonna type in a 7-digit number now. We're gonna wait a minute. Yeah.
I'm not good at this ball. Sorry, Ryan. Hey. I'm sorry. I'm not Korean.
Go back, come on. Give it up. Yeah, do these people know it? Okay. Yeah. Hey, Brian.
No, you can play though.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I need your help, man.
No.
Dude, come
Bro,
on.
Case.
Dude, come on, man.
I'm
I'll
telling
pay
you,
man.
me telling you.
I'm joking.
So there's that hardcore chance here. Like, there's no chance they're gonna win.
10,
Don't matter. Help.
9, 8,
You don't matter. You know more than me, man.
5, 4,
I'm joking. Dude, it's so funny.
3, 2, 1.
Come on, man. Drink. Come on, please, please. Don't cook it, don't cook it.
You guys probably know somebody.
What series is this?
It's probably Squid Game. Oh, just kidding.
Bruh. Oh, what's wrong? K2, man. No, K2 is yellow.
Nah. What's wrong with Secretary Kim?
Bro, we answered last. Bro, I thought I could read what's in the top left.
Yeah, that's what I go in for.
Okay.
What's wrong with
I'm
Secretary?
102nd. You got this, bro. Help me out. You're gonna keep helping me?
No.
What was the weapon that the goblin had? The chocolate guys.
The chopsticks.
And if you don't know, still guess. Nice, Angelina's still winning, man. What's the Korean term of the youngest in the group? Akne. Nice. Angelina, no.
What is this K-drama from?
Nice, back on top. Name the series.
Crash landing on you? What did the main female character that hairs and the boys on her flowers have in common?
Oh my gosh. That's a messed up answer, right? Oh no. What is Blackpink's fandom name? Thanks.
How many episodes does Squid Game have?
That's 9 episodes. Name the series. True Beauty. Last question. How many generations are in K-pop? Top three. Bird. Okay. Ivy. Raffle Prizes. Okay, now that we know who was listening in the slideshow,
Now we know who knows the most about K Entertainment. We're going to start our second game. Okay, so who in here has seen Squid Game? Just like a break of hands. Okay. Now, do all of you guys remember the red light, green light game? Okay. Well, now is your chance to play. A less deadly version. No one will die here. Okay. Now, we will soon take 10 volunteers for each round to come to the center and play. But first, for those of you who may not know the game, I'll explain the rules a little bit. Okay, so the goal of the game is to get to the person calling in the front, which will be Sakun.
우와 꽃이 피었습니다.
Okay, now, the thing about it is, you can only move towards Sakun when his back is turned. When he says,
무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다.
and he turns around, you have to freeze, otherwise you're out. Okay, that's going to be the first round, so we're just going to play it normal. Now, for the second and third rounds, we're going to spice it up a little bit, make it a little fun, and when he turns around, you have to strike a certain pose, and we'll say what type of pose up on the screen. All right.
그래서 이 다음 게임은 무궁화꽃이 피었습니다입니다. 첫 번째 라운드는 오리지널 무궁화꽃이 피었습니다이고요. 두 번째랑 세 번째부터는 중간중간에 미션들이 있습니다. 그 중간중간에 미션을 보고 슬라이드쇼에서 나오는 거를 따라하면서 게임을 진행해 주시면 감사하겠습니다. Alright, who wants to play the first round?
We need 10. 10 brave people. So can you... how about you up there? Right? Yeah. So how many you have?
Hey, Adrian, there's another person. Right there.
Do you want to play? The person that you want to shoot. Come on. Alright.
Yeah, go.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, two more people. Right there.
Hey, Josh. Hey, Keo, let's go. You guys better win.
Okay, right there.
Austin.
Left shirt. Yeah.
Alright, that's 10.
Alright.
This is the original round. Could everybody go in the black place?
Wait. Before we start, to make sure everyone's safe, please, no running. Also, that's not that long of a space, so if you run, it's going to last like 2 seconds, and that's not fun. Also, no physical contact, please. Please don't push anyone over, don't punch anyone. That's not cool. But now we can start playing, all right.
The first person to touch this stadium wins. The first 2 people.
They're gonna start running.
Alright, first two people who comes up on the stage. Alright, we're gonna start. 무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다. Okay, I got to really fast.
You have to go speedy.
You kind of wobble there. 무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다. That's part of the game. I don't know about these two.
I don't know, they look kind of suspicious to me.
무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다.
Josh, it looks like you're out.
you wobble. 무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다.
Hey, Keon!
무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다. He was totally on the thing. He's like, you're still kneeling. So I think he's the winner. Alright. We're now going to play the second round.
Alright, so this is the one where you're going to have to strike a certain pose based on the mission that is up here. So can we have 10 more volunteers for this one?
Those who haven't played.
You can play? You play? You can play?
Adrian! Hey!
How many did you...
Wait.
I don't know. Bro, hey, why are you bringing your friend? Oh, that's 10.
There we go.
Alright.
It's okay.
Okay, that's 10. Alright, the first mission. Slide, please. The first mission. Okay, so when you freeze, you have to make a cute pose. And I have to like it.
Yes, of course!
I'm very strict about this. Music. 귀여운 무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다. The next mission is drip. Drip, basically like do the coolest pose you can do. 무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다.
Hey, Richard! Okay.
This one is shy. Act shy. 부끄러운 무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다. Oh, what the? Oh wait. Yeah, this guy moved and he's not doing a shy pose. Alright, these people are doing the same thing. Okay, yeah. We only have 2 minutes. We only have 2 minutes.
Yeah, Richard! Richard!
Alright, some people were running last round. Please don't do that for the sake of the game. Okay, so we're gonna play the third round. 10 more volunteers.
Sure, both of you. Do you want to? Okay, come on, Daniel. You in the little white jacket?
Wait. How many are you getting?
This is the last round.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, you can come back. 8. 2 more. 8 men. Yeah, that's biased, but you can come up. Is that 10? Daniel, why are you there? Oh, okay. Alright, music? Well, not music, but.
So like it seems like the game's ending really fast, so we want to extend it a little bit. Instead of just getting on the stage, make sure to lightly tap Sokun. Don't push him.
Please don't tap this. It would hurt his feelings. Also, if you run, you are out. So if I catch you running, you're out of the game, so don't run. Speed walk.
Sokun can run away if you want.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
Alright, yo. Music? Alright, without the music, 무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다. Alright, Daniel sings kind of.
Very nice, man. Very nice.
Everybody sings like a yoga. Alright, next one. Yeah, show any. Oh, you move! You move!
Ah,
You gotta
no, it's
show
okay, you can
exactly the move.
It's okay.
There's some music? Okay. 무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다. You kind of look, you get. No, you're out.
What?
Oh, everybody doing this. Oh, wait, why are you praying? Hey, you move! Yeah, you fell. Alright, next mission. Alright, any animal pose you can think of. 무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다. What animal pose are you doing? Monkey.
Oh, what are you over here?
Elephant.
Okay, what are you?
Tiger.
Also a tiger.
And you?
Also a tiger.
A lot of tigers out here.
Next mission.
Oh.
One leg up. 무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다.
Oh!
Someone is shivering down here.
You know, it's really nice outside,
Yeah.
you know?
How was the day? It's going good.
Oh my gosh, I really like your jacket. Where'd you get it from?
Alright, this guy's gonna fall down soon anytime soon. Next mission. Alright.
Hey!
Yeah. Okay. 무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다. Okay. Next mission.
Drip.
Another drip. 무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다. Oh wait, why am I looking backwards? Oh. What is that? Okay. I'm gonna step aside. I wanna see the next one. Oh, we're done with it? Okay. I'm gonna stand here from now on. I'm not gonna move. 무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다. You have to tell me something? Okay. Next. I'm doing animal pose. Oh, okay.
I'm a bear.
Bear? Okay. You did the same thing. You did the same thing. Bro, we need some new ideas. 무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다. 지원. Alright. Let me go to my script.
That was fun.
Alright, now that everyone is dead from the red light, green light, it is time for some raffles before the highlight of the event. So, when you walked in, there was 4 boxes you could have put in with 4 different unique prizes. And from each box, I'm going to put out a ticket, and if it matches your ticket, you won.
Okay.
So for the first raffle, the prize is notebook, hair sheet, cute plushie, some snacks. Alright, drum roll please. Get the tickets out and check. 029212. Alright, that was the first prize. We have 3 more guys. So the next prize is another plushie. Yeah. And a face mask and a pencil case. And snacks. Alright, drum roll please. Zero 29240. Alright, this is not safe, guys. Alright, for this prize, there's a water bottle with characters, notebook, face mask, eraser. Okay. So, drum roll please. Zero 29184.
Yeah!
Congratulations. Alright, the last prize. This is my personal favorite. It's a headrest for your car. So like when you try, you can do that, but don't sleep. Also face masks and some stickers. There's 2 of them here, so what? Okay. Please. Zero 29108.
Okay, so now it is time for the highlight of our event, our K-pop dances. Can I see all excited we are? Okay, so
다음은 우리 모두가 사랑하는 Kpop 공연이 있을 예정인데요. 곧 보실 우리 이 Kpop 그룹들이 한 달 동안 이 KCN을 위해 아주 피땀 눈물을 흘리며 준비했으니까 많은 응원 부탁드리겠습니다. Alright, now we're going to see which fan base is more popular. So, for the first one, Twice, in support of Twice, make some noise! Not done. What about Red Velvet? Nothing from here, okay. Sony! Blackpink! Last, BTS.
giving this opportunity to share Korean culture. And Kreate Team for not giving up and grinding in preparing the best night for UAB. And dance instructors, dancers, Taekwondo Demonstration team, were there, and you all for making this night to shine. Thank you.
And at the end of the event, there's going to be a poster back here to vote your favorite K-pop group.